Hi, 8th graders. I'm Maddie Minch. I'm Lily Minch's older sister. You might know her or you might not. But I'm a 2020 graduate this year as senior, and I had Miss Atkins when I was in 8th grade. Although it's a while ago, but not really, I guess. It's already been 4 years, so it's kind of interesting. One of my favorite things about graduating this year, we have had COVID and that put us all through a loop, was my time capsule, which is like an envelope where you can put things in it, and of course you put a letter to your future self. And that assignment is coming up this week, I think Miss Atkins said. So I just wanted to encourage you to write one to yourself, and if you need like ideas coming up with what to write about, definitely ask Miss Atkins. I might throw a few suggestions in this video because I just think it's a really cool, impactful way to encourage yourself for the future, especially with this pandemic going on. Like, I have needed some encouragement, and I actually got that from my own self, so that was kind of cool. I put my 6th grade ID in mine when I put mine in my envelope, which I think is kind of cool because it's like the beginning of 6th grade to the end of high school with my 12th grade ID. So I got to put them next to each other and see how much of a difference I've made. And I just got to like see the growth of like who I am as a person kind of like develop before my eyes while I was reading this letter that I wrote in 8th grade. My handwriting is awful, but it's better now, but when I wrote it in 8th grade, it was a little rough. But you can just definitely like sense the maturity in your own self. And then while you're reading your letter, like you were a younger version then, but you still knew what you wanted, and you knew who you wanted to be. So I would just inspire you to like write this letter and just talk about things that like are happening now, like, oh, COVID, like I definitely put that in there because 4 years from now, who knows if anybody will even remember like what COVID was, or like, oh yeah, I remember COVID. Like, that's a part of your life that you want to like document, you know. So other things that I put in there was like my favorite teacher, my favorite event of high school or middle school, different things. Some people put money in their envelopes, by the way, which is a smart idea if you want gas money in the future, because you'll definitely like yourself for that. I didn't do that, but or something special, like a special pen or something, you know. It just seems like surprise at the end. I know COVID has made everything super like online and boring and like unmotivational and stuff, but this was like really impactful for me to have encouragement from myself. Like, I was so relatable to myself that I knew exactly what to say, and like in a funny, comical way, but also a fun way that like that's still who I am. I'm still like a really fun, I don't know, talkative person. And I just was like, wow, like I can't believe I knew exactly what I needed. And it wasn't even like the time that I needed it. So I inspire you to write something to yourself, just like dear future self, and just go off and talk about your hopes, your dreams, your fears, what you want to accomplish, and look back on it with like delight and be like, yes, like this is still who I am, and like challenges are not gonna change me, you know? Like, the pandemic and all this other high school drama stuff didn't change who I wanted to be, and I can definitely see that through my letter. So it's gonna be a cool experience, so I definitely highly recommend it.